Hey everybody, it's me. I'm live. I don't know if you're here, review spot. I just noticed this comment, but you were in here before I went live. That's weird. Anyway, this is a Livestream Beam, straight from Brooklyn out to the seashore. um, I just I like doing these things. I like letting people know I still exist, and also gives me a way to interact with them. Because I think, like most people, I don't have friends. I have coworkers and family, but like people that I'm like, let's just go out to a bar and hang out. I don't have those. So I wrote a note of stuff that I'm gonna talk about. It's mostly reviews from like the past week. I set my alarm for 10:20, so in about an hour. Hopefully, I'll be done before that. Um, so while everyone starts showing up, I'm just gonna do my usual toy haul when I do. I know, like months ago, I said that I was gonna stop on the buying, but now I think I'm really gonna stop. I think the only way I'll buy anything new is if I see something on sale or something cheap. But this is like gonna be the last blast. And sadly, I paid retail for all of these. So, the first part of the toy haul I got from the evil mustache twirling CMD store. I got Dinobot. This is Kingdom Dinobot. I don't know if the camera is gonna focus. As we all saw with my Kingdom Cyclonus review, my webcam does not like stuff sometimes. So he's pretty cool. I've seen the entirety of Beast Wars and Beast Machines. I know a lot of people love him, but what people fail to mention is that they brought him back like as a dead zombie clone, as Dinobot 2 with some weird monocle thing, and that was lame. But he's voiced by Scott McNeil, Duo Maxwell from Gundam Wing, my favorite Gundam pilot. And he's okay. I haven't transformed him. I took him out of the package, put him on my shelf. His accessories are in the baggie over here on the side. I'm gonna see if I scan his box art for the for my review. I usually use the box art as a template. I see. My camera's like, I see stuff in the background. What are you talking about? So I got him. He's cool. I don't know if I'm gonna be buying multiples of him. Like I mentioned in my Kingdom Primal review, these guys don't have like a lot of mechanical details since they transform into flesh monsters. So there's not a lot to customize, but panel lining his mouth so that you'd be able to see it better might help. Stupid webcam. The next thing I got from CMD store, I got them as a pack. I got Inferno, Voyager Inferno. I love this mode. I have various grapples. Right now, Dorkside Toys has grapple for $13.99, I think, or $15.99. But they have them for cheaper than retail. The only bad thing with Dorkside Toys is that you if you pick like their expensive shipping, they'll still ship stuff USPS. So if you're gonna buy from them, choose the cheapest choose the cheapest form of shipping. Don't pay more thinking you're gonna get it right away because you're not. Sorry, Dorkside Toys, but that's the truth. So I got Inferno. His accessories are in a baggie. I'm gonna do a review of him in grapple. I have a grapple over there on my shelf. Um, so with these two guys, I'm done with Kingdom. Kingdom Wave 2, completo. All done. All done. I'll try and pick up doubles of these guys, but Wave 3 is on the horizon, and I think they're going to get shunted, so hopefully they'll show up at a discount or when Target or some stores having a sale, and I'll be able to pick up some more copies. But as of now, I paid full retail. I'm not going to pay full retail for more. I'm gonna burp. Next on the docket, I was debating about getting these guys. I don't know if they're calling me. I was debating about getting these guys. The internet has a love-hate relationship with them, but I'm like, I want to get you guys together. Some stores has the one, but not the other, and some stores have the other, but not the one. It's wave 2 of RED, everybody. So I got these guys from Walmart. Hasbro Toy Shop has a Cheetor, but they don't have RC. RC sold out. So I was like, let me just go on Walmart, get it from the source, and I'll be done. I am looking forward to getting the red Starscream. He looks really great. Prime versus Prime did a review. The evil Prime versus Prime. He did a review of Bumblebee and of Starscream, and I want to get them both, but I'm stoked for Starscream. He looks great. He looks cartoon accurate with all the articulation you can need. So, for some reason, I wish I knew how this stupid camera worked. There we go. I think it loves focusing on those pictures in the background. Yep. Stupid computer. So, for some reason, Cheetor came all beat up. I think someone stepped on the box because his arm is outside of the bubble. It's like I felt like maybe he was a return. Hopefully, I hope he's not a return. But the tape looks like it hasn't been unsealed. You can see by the reflection there's no double tape on the tape. So it looks untampered. I think what just happened, somebody stepped on the box or something fell on it and got crushed. I don't like the face, but just to get him. Out of wave 1, I got 2 of Optimus, 2 of Megatron, but when a Soundwave, I don't like Soundwave's bell-bottom boots. They're ugly. And there's some stuff going on with his neck. He could go like, but he has like a collar, which I don't like. And RC, the beautiful RC. If the red line's gonna do one thing, should give us more female figures, because as evidenced by Kingdom RC, animators always want the robot, the girly robot, but like Triple Change or Shatter, it's near impossible to get what you see on screen to do in physical without some trickery. The Lazy Eyebrow reviewer did a video about how he does stop motion Transformers, and he uses trickery in there, and it looks great. Mirage transforming, you don't notice anything, but then he explains what he did, and the toy isn't going to transform like that, but he made it through stop motion transform like that. So I like RC. I'm gonna take her out after I do the video. I'm doing these videos so you guys can see them in package. But I think I might get another one of her. Just to panel line and maybe paint. If the paint will stick. And I do like the box art. All of the red box art, they have like the Thanos snap. But I do like RC. I look forward to more red figures, despite what people say. The only bad thing is that it's Walmart. It's a Walmart exclusive. If like maybe after a year they could sell them everywhere else, I'd love to see these guys show up. As a collector, I do like other figures. I do I do a lot of Transformers, and I buy a lot of repeat Transformers because I do like lines. I like GI Joe Classified. I like Gundam Universe. I like these red figures, and sometimes on occasion I might see a Marvel Legend that I like. But most of those figures retail for 24 bucks. Um, they're not easy to get. Also, I'm waiting for the next wave of Gundam to show up at Walgreens so I could buy them and earn points and then use those points to get money off the next figure that I buy. But buying them straight from the retailer, like if I wanted to, there's a local toy store. It's in Brooklyn. It's Fifth Avenue and 9th Street. I think it's called Near Guard Pharmacy. They have Destro. They have Snake Eyes. The regular Destro, not the what they call the Pimp Daddy or the Profit Director. They have Destro, Snake Eyes. They have Zartan. They don't have Major Blood. And they don't have any other soldiers. But the soldier he was available on Big Bad Toy Store, the regular Cobra Soldier. But $24.99, I can't spend money on Transformers and money on Gundam and money on GI Joe because I'd be in a hole. I'd be in a big old hole, a money pit. I can't do that. That's why I usually shift hobbies. Like if I ever get tired of Transformers, it doesn't seem like I'm gonna get tired. I want to see what the next thing after Kingdom is. I might get a little disappointed. I was disappointed with Siege. I was like, oh, that doesn't look so great. But when they started showing up at Walgreens, I'm like, oh, it looks great, and I could get some like cheaper. Get some points. But maybe when I become a big influencer, I'm 47, so that's probably not gonna happen. And I'm not beautiful or handsome. When I become like if I did become a millionaire, a chamillionaire, then I would have a house or a storage place, a storage one of those Home Depot storage things in the backyard where it's just a museum of toys and maybe a raccoon or an opossum sneaking in there to get shelter. But I don't know. I do want I want to get those figures. Like I got a lot of the Overwatch figures because I found them at $5 at Five Below and closeout stores. But figures that aren't Transformers, because there's one thing or two things that Transformers does that other action figures don't do. One, they stand well on their own. They don't require a stand for you to pose them. They have big old flat robot feet. That's the one thing Transformers does that other action figure lines don't do. And two, they transform. You get two things in one. Like, I only got one thing here. I could open this, just fidget with her, a review done, playtime done. Put her on the shelf in a pose, that's it, done. I could grab Inferno off the shelf, turn him into a robot, pose him. Get tired, turn him into a car, pose him. Put him back. It's more. There's more fun in Transformers for me. That was a lot of blabbing. You blabbed, Quaid. You blabbed. Next thing, whoop. Entertainment Earth had this figure, like, not mint, and it was a little cheaper than usual. And I'm like, I like that guy, so let me pick him up. I picked up another Grimlock and a Wheelie. Wheelie say, we have another Grimlock today. Yay! Me say, Wheelie, shut the up. So I got him here. I think I'm gonna display him more in dinosaur mode. Maybe buy him a little bow tie and an apron. But he's cool. The plastic protecting his chest is beat up, and his head is sunken, like looking down into his chest. So I'm thinking that's why he's not mint. And then a Wheelie. I don't know. Just wheel him about. I do like the art. They sell a T-shirt with the art on it. Maybe, maybe that's a big if. I'll buy it and wear it to conventions. I'm not a big fan of T-shirts that say stuff on it because T-shirts help you look fat. Okay, T-shirts help you look fat. I like wearing polo shirts. At least I look less fat. I got like a little collar to not. But I really don't like T-shirts. The Dominican Republic one is just like, I bought a couple of T-shirts, like one that says Dominican Republic, one that says Brooklyn, one that says New York, and one that says USA, just so I could wear them on the live streams, but not to wear them and go out. So the last part of my toy haul, in my Ultra Magnus review, I did mention that I was getting one from Amazon Warehouse, and I put some pictures in. What had happened was, hey Chipper, I see you showed in. What's up? 9:43. That's just now. Was Benator. I'm good. Oh yeah. So what had happened was, sometimes I'll go into Amazon Warehouse and I'll look what I have an Amazon account. I know a lot of people say, "Oh yeah, you can find this thing in Amazon," but Amazon charges me with the tax. It's like $14.99 a month, and I get free shipping. I'm paying a membership, free shipping, but I also get Amazon Prime Video, which lets me watch stuff. The other day, I believe I saw Saint Maud, which is a good movie. It's a A24 movie. Chipper Williams says, "Hey, Review Spot." I don't know if Review Spot's here, but and new viewer Ken Tried says hi. Hey Ken. So I saw Saint Maud. It's a A24 movie, so if you've seen something like Hereditary or Midsummer, you'll like it. It's like quiet. It's not horror, but it's like quiet, creepy. So I have Amazon Prime. I watched that. I watched Invincible. I watched The Boys. So it's okay. I'm not gonna pay for Disney Plus. What I've been doing, Rite Aid has been having a sale on its DVDs. Chipper says, "Hello, okay, goodbye, Review Spot." I hope he's still here, but his comment showed up before I started streaming. I was like, "What? He's here? How did he see me?" Oh. So Rite Aid has been having their sale on DVD and Blu-ray. It was 50%, but some stores have them 75% off. So basically, Instead of paying for Disney Plus like a loser, I've been I've been collecting these Blu-rays. I got Spider-Man too. I don't own a Blu-ray player, number one. But as you can see, Spider-Man comes with a Blu-ray and a DVD. And for like $3, I'm still getting the DVD. This one has a digital HD. It has the code for a digital file, which I already redeemed. So I went from Amazon to DVDs. So I'm trying to get into the Marvel universe, trying to have it all on DVD. I already have Star Wars and Star Trek. Chipper Williams says I actually got a Steelbook G.I. Joe movie for $7 at Rite Aid. I did see Retaliation, the Steelbook. I gotta go to that Rite Aid, but I went to 3 and they had the stuff on sale and one of them didn't. I was like, what? What's going on? I guess I'll wait until the sale hits them. So I looked through Amazon Warehouse, which is stuff that people have returned or it's damaged. When you go to Amazon, instead of all departments, you click and you get Amazon Warehouse. I got Siege Soundwave for like $32 from there, like like a week or two ago. He's on my shelf. And I saw Ultra Magnus. He was like $43. Retail is $49. He was $43. I'm like, okay, click. And I wait and wait. And my shop app is like, hey, it's on the way. I'm like, yeah, it's coming. And then when it shows up, I'm like, it's here. Yay. I open the box. I see the stickers about Amazon Warehouse, which say like, hey, you gave this product a new life. When I turn it around, it's Ultra Magnus, but his butt is in the window. And since I'm a savvy Transformer collector, Chipper says, come on, dude, you got to get a Blu-ray player. They're pretty cheap. What I want to do, I want to get a external Blu-ray drive for my computer, because even though there's a big flat screen TV here, we don't watch it. We pay for the internet and cable, but the cable hardly gets used. So I don't want to buy a Blu-ray player to watch it on the big screen. But I do admit they're pretty cheap. So me being the savvy Transformers collector, I look at the Ultra Magnus butt and I notice that it's not a chicken butt. It's the Siege, the front of the Siege cab. And I'm like, son of a... Someone swapped this. I didn't even open it. And I was like, son of a macker blacker. So I was upset. Rightly so. In all my time buying Amazon Warehouse stuff, this is the first time I've gotten a swap, which you know what? Whoever did that, go truck yourself, man. It's crime. Yeah, it's crime. Criminal. So Amazon has an easy return policy, kinda easy. You go to the website. I went and they said I want to return this. Why? Because it's not what was represented on the website. Because someone's trucking swapped the figures out. I didn't even open it. And Chipper says that sucks about the Transformer. Yeah, it does. And Ken says, rest in peace. So, it's not about, if it was a Siege Ultra Magnus, like let's say if on Amazon Warehouse I got him for $20 which is the price he's showing up at Ollie's, or $24. If I bought that Magnus, like let's say I was Kingdom Magnus, $20 or $25, and I bought it and I got the Siege, I'd be like, okay, I'm happy with it. So I know the price. It's $20. It's like if I went to an Ollie's, all the pieces are there. Okay, I'm good with it. I don't care that it's Siege Magnus. I like both of them. It's the principle is I paid $43 for a $20 toy. So I'm not. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna return this. Ken Tried says, I've wanted to get Transformers Studio Series for so long, but they cost a literal kidney. And then he put, or at least where I live. Ken, do you live in the States? I don't know. I'm guessing maybe you don't. But yeah, they're expensive. Um, I, I only collect. I'm only buying Transformers Studio Series because they're from the '86, which is like Generation One. But usually, Ken Tried says I live in Canada. Yeah, it kind of sucks. I don't know the situation out there. I know you guys still have Toys R Us. And he says a Voyager class cost 40. Laughing my ass off. Oh, I've seen the struggles of your people through Danny Dolphin and T. Everyone sees it as TF fan page, but it's T fan page 101. I've seen him struggle with prices. I know Proto Man, he's pretty savvy, so as a fellow Canadian, maybe on one of his live streams you can hit him up. And Ken Tried says we still have Toys R Us. Yeah, but to be honest, when Toys R Us was here in the States, it kind of sucked. They would get stuff first, but their prices were always exorbitant. And Chipper says Studio Series 86 rocks. Yes, it does. Except for Blur. He's warming the pegs. I like watching Transformers reviewers that are angry at toys, and I just found one guy who's so angry. It's so angry, it's amusing. I get angry with him sometimes, but he does not like anything. If you want to know what I mean, it's a YouTuber called Perspective End. He's so angry. He likes nothing, but he's right about some stuff. Like Blur warming the pegs because of that weird face. Ken Tried says Ken Tried asked me, do I watch Jobby the Hong? To be honest, I saw a video, one of Jobby's videos without the sound, and it looked like a fever dream. I was like, what? It was like but he usually the stuff he reviews isn't stuff I buy. I love Review Spot. He's a cool guy, but and I'm subscribed to him. But a lot of the content he puts isn't stuff that I collect. Like I mentioned, I collect Transformers. So if he puts up a Transformer, I'll watch it. But most of the time, I think it's Marvel Legends. He likes horror. I think he put up She-Hulk a few days ago. But it's I don't watch it. Jobby, I know he has a lot of fans, but I don't know if I like his sense of humor. Just I don't like. I mean, him and his Batman mask, that face, so punchable. I don't like. It's just I don't know. I don't wish any ill will on him. I know the podcasters from Moonbase 2, they like him, but I don't know. I can't get into him. Like I put at the end of my videos, it's okay. I don't like broccoli, but it's okay if you do. And he's like broccoli to me. I don't like him, but it's okay if you do. I'm not saying don't like him. Unsubscribe. Eh. And Chipper says review spot is cool. And Ken Tried says he did a Transformers Studio Series 86 recently. Maybe I'll check that out. And fair enough from Ken Tried. Blur is the worst out of the ones that has been released by Chipper. If I pre-ordered Galvatron from BBTS, no. I'm assuming you mean BBTS because a lot of people have been getting their Galvatrons. There's a YouTuber called Diecast Norbs. He's a cool dude. He has his Galvatron. I saw his video. I don't like pre-ordering toys that aren't exclusive. Like I did pre-order the, if I'll get to it, I did pre-order the Mirage and the Sideswipe, the new ones that are coming out. But I'm assuming Galvatron's gonna show up at the store, and I'll buy him, or he'll show up at CMD store before everyone else. But I don't pre-order toys that aren't exclusive. Chipper Williams, review spot is cool, but you have to wait to watch his videos. He does that time release video. That I want to agree with you, Chipper. That is kind of annoying. I'm sorry, review spot. It's not. I'm not saying that you're annoying. I'm saying that sometimes when you like T fan page 101 will do this. He'll put up a thing like. And you're like, a new video, and it's like premiering in like 3 days, and you're like, what the hell? I think with this is a surprise live stream. I just felt like I wanted to get out there. I don't even feel like I'm dressed for the occasion. I hope I don't look like a bum, but I think if I let people know ahead of time that I have a live stream, more people show up. But the thing is that it kind of puts pressure on me. Like I'll be like, oh my gosh, I said I'd be doing this at 9:20. I gotta get everything done by 9:20. By not having it like as a premiere, I could decide, like if I wanted to, I could be like, you know what, I'm sleepy. Let me take a nap before work. And that's it. None the wiser. Nobody's like, oh, he didn't do the video. It also sucks when like someone's gonna do a live stream. Proto Man does this, which is annoying. The video, you'll get people be in the chat, and then the video doesn't start until it's 10 minutes in. I'll usually watch his videos after he's done, so I could get rid of all the ads and then skip that part. If you don't like ads, just skip to the end of the video, and then that little refresh circle, refresh, and then voila, no ads. Because you don't want to be like, hey everybody, I have a new review here. Comes back. It like cuts out it. A lot of YouTubers don't time their ads. It's just like the ad is like, surprise, biatch. Chipper Williams says, I'm glad I caught this one. I missed the last two. It's cool. So, yeah. And now that I work Thursday nights, it's doing the live stream is a little. I'll try to do it, but it's a more complicated. It's 10 o'clock. Now I got 20 minutes to get through everything. So returning a toy at Amazon, I went to the website, I clicked on return. They asked why. I said the item that I got wasn't the item that was described. And they were like, okay, we're going to send you an email. Take the email. It has a QC code. Take the box. You don't have to take the package, just the toy or the item that you bought. Bring it to a UPS store and they'll return it. And when we get the scan that the thing was returned, you get your money back. And I was like, yeah. So I was gonna go Monday. Monday was Memorial Day. They were closed. I went Tuesday and I returned the Ultra Magnus swap. But while I was doing that, I did get this guy from Best Buy, but I paid the $49.99. It was weird because I was like, you know what? I I got hoodwinked, but I still want him. Like I couldn't be like, you know what? I didn't get him. Let me just get my money back. I was like, no, I need it. I need it. So I got another one from Best Buy. Best Buy is another good place to get Transformers. Best Buy, GameStop, Target, they're like big box stores. I've gotten Transformers from Macy's, only Starscream and Hoist. For some reason, they only had those two guys. Uh, and I guess that's it. So, moving on from the toy haul, I made a list here. A big old list. Let me see. Toy haul. And then I wanted to talk about Kingdom Mirage, and Grimlock. So Ken Tried says, I would have never imagined Best Buy to have Transformers. They have Transformers. I don't know if there's a Best Buy in Canada, but check out their website. If there is. So we got a surprise for Mirage and Grimlock. Let me see if I find the tab. I went to TFW 2005, and the only Mirage info they have is when Kremzik Reviews, who's one of my followers on Instagram. So I'm not gonna badmouth him. He did a review of Mirage. A lot of people have complained about. Let me see if I bring up the picture. I'm gonna share screen in Chrome tab. Kingdom Deluxe Mirage. And is that full? And let's get it full. So that way. Is it this one? No, it's. Alright, so just coming back here. That's weird. Do I got two? It's this one, isn't it? That was weird. Alright. So a lot of people I like Mirage. I wished that for the Kingdom version they did give him like a better alt mode. The robot mode is decent in both. A lot of people have said, "Oh yeah, the G1 figure had Elf, now he has Orc," but I do like that there's no translucent plastic, but 26 shouldn't be there. It should be Cytanes. But the Siege one has it in Cybertronian. I would put it back in Cybertronian on here on the side instead of 26. A lot of people have complained that you can't put his missile on his shoulder, which I don't know. I gotta talk about robot silhouettes. Probably that's gonna be in my Jazz video. How I like chubby Jazz with wings, but the cartoon Jazz does not have wings. So I did pre-order him off of I pre-ordered the Mirage and Grimlock set, which is a remode retool of Dinobot. But like everyone else in the world, I don't care about that Grimlock. I just want the Mirage. But I don't think I'm gonna be selling Grimlock. At least not until a few years go by. And he's like, what is it? Lancer, green light. Until he's like green light prices, I'll be like, here you go, you can buy my Grimlock, and people will be like, oh my god, it's $100, and I'll be like, let me close that and close this. I did also pre-order the Sideswipe and Skywarp, Beast Wars Skywarp. A lot of people have been, let me see. Here we go. Moving the tab closer. Alright, so a lot of people have been like, yay, Hasbro finally acknowledges Beast Wars 2. I'm mugging for the camera. Beast Wars 2, finally, in America. A lot. Beast Wars Neo and Beast Wars Second are on YouTube. They were subtitled by a sub company, a fan sub company. And if you want to check them out, check them out. I haven't watched them. I don't feel really interested in watching any of them. But you do have the. Let me go to full screen. You have a video here, and you do have pictures here, official pictures. I really want the Sideswipe, and as an addendum, we're gonna get a red alert, a Walgreens exclusive. Like I mentioned in my last video, whenever people complain about exclusives, the troll in me is like, USA, USA, USA. And I've explained that I guess Hasbro just wants to make American dollars first before they make like Dominican pesos or Japanese yen. But I'm sure these guys will come out some other way, like maybe a Japanese exclusive. And like the Grimlock and Mirage set, I just want Sideswipe. I don't care about that Beast Wars Skywarp. But I will wait on it, and then when I load it and he's like green light prices, I'll be like, yes, give me $100 for the bird. I do like the new retooling that makes Sideswipe look like a Earth car. Well, he looks more like Sunstreaker than he did before. And there's a KO, an oversized KO on Sir Toys that has this roof on it. And I'm wondering if that was like a prototype or like bootlegs like that Predaking, the Weijing Predaking, Sky Soar. I really believe that they got their hands on a different set of Hasbro blueprints, and they print them out. So you got the bird and the Lambo. So yeah, I got these guys on pre-order. I got two, one to customize, one for the collection. Let me get back to my adoring audience. Chipper says they are reissuing Sideswipe. It's a retool. It's a new mode. And Chipper says Slag 86 looks good. He's good and chunky. Can't wait to have him next to Grimlock. Ken tried Oh wait, this is old. I would have never imagined Best Buy to have Transformers. So, let me see. There is... let me just skip it. Because all TFW 2005 is a picture of Red Alert. And I think there's like some horrible Photoshop of him. But I can't wait to get Red Alert. Like with Blue Streak, when my next review hopefully is gonna be the Datsun Boys minus Prow, Smokescreen, and Blue Streak. When Smokescreen was easier to get my hands on because of he wasn't an exclusive. I wanted to know how the Datsun mode was, but was looking forward to Blue Streak since he's a Walgreens exclusive. But I didn't know if I'd be able to get Prow. I did eventually get Prow and Ironhide, but if you can't get Prow, get Blue Streak, because Blue Streak and Smokescreen had two different heads. Blue Streak has the Prow-ish head. So maybe if you're a customizer, you could customize a Blue Streak into a Prow. But you're going to miss the light bar. Maybe take it off a Red Alert and give it to him. A Siege Red Alert. And let me see. We also got a leak of... Share screen. We got a leak of Road Rage. This character is she's a girl and she's an Autobot. So we don't get enough female characters in Transformers. I really want to get her, but the rumor mill says that she's a Target exclusive. Hopefully she's not a red card exclusive. I have been thinking about getting a red card. I have to work on getting my credit good. GUD good. But I like her. She looks good. And the tracks mode it looks better than the Reveal the Shield one, which I have. I have one in package that I've been trying to sell for a million years. Nobody wants that thing. And also, there was a recent leak. Let's see. Of the Ark. Here we go. There he is. You are small, SMOL. I have the Ark on pre-order at Hasbro Pulse, so I look forward to getting it. If you want, you could watch the video. It's by a YouTuber called Geek Culture. Watch the video. I watched it. A lot of people have been debating whether this is like one of those a leak, like some YouTubers do. But I think because he has the box, it's not a leak. I was looking at Hasbro's release date for this guy, and it's in December. I thought it was going to be in July, but July is the reissue of Scorponok that's supposed to come out. But this guy's supposed to show up at December, and then Black Zarek's supposed to show up in January. But I don't think this is one of those factory leaks, as they put it. He has a lot of subscribers, and if Hasbro did leak this out, give this to them as a review copy, I think it's a good idea. They were listening to me, my last podcast about nipping the nips. It's like when, like, did, shit, that could have been come out as a racist. I didn't mean it like that. I mean like cutting the leakers off. So I think I told Hasbro. I mentioned in my last video. It's like when you get blackmailed. Like someone says, look, if you watch the movie Ransom, that's how you do it. I guess you probably mess up the life of your kid, but if someone says, look, I'm gonna spoil this birthday party before it happens, so what you do, you just spoil it before the spoiler does. So I don't know if this is official. Hasbro listened to me and they said, you know what, before this shows up, before us wanting it to show up, let's give it to someone that'll review it, someone that will controlled spoiler leak. And I'm sure a lot of people are like, geek culture, crying their eyes out. um, I always refer to Aaron Archer's wiki page about the fandom. It's messed up what happened. Just read it. But you do notice that when Hasbro wants to spill the beans about a new thing, they won't go to like TFW 2005 or Sabertron. They'll go to like USA Today. They'll go to like IGN. So this geek culture, it looks like it's like one of those websites, like Sci-Fi, like a big website. So I could see them saying, here's a review copy, spoil it before someone else spoils it. But they, in the video, they don't say that Hasbro gave it to them, which is also suspect. So I don't know. I'm looking at my notes. It's almost time to end the show. I do want to end with a few things. At 10:20, I set my alarm for 10:20. I've been blabbing for 52 minutes. Chipper Williams says the arc transforming is weird. Yeah, it is. The worst thing about the arc transforming is the Burt face. I did want to mention two other things before I go. Let me just share the screen. We got Generation Selects Art Fire. As seen with the Inferno mode, I mean with the grapple mode. I like this mode, MOLD, but I don't think I'm gonna buy it right away. Probably buy it if it's on sale or if I'm hankering for it, but I'll probably pick it up. I like the red and white. I do have the right here next to me. I have the cordon and spin out because I wanted like to have a red stun streaker and a red sideswipe, and then a yellow sideswipe. I got Tiger Track and a yellow Sunstreaker, so they could be like in the same colors. But colors like Deep Cover and everything else out of that mode, I'm like, nah, I don't need it. Just wanted those guys to match. But selects do have a habit of peg warming on Hasbro posts. So like if I wanted to get hubcap, I could just go and buy hubcap. That was my alarm. And the last thing I want to spoil, I want to show. The last thing I want to show is this beautiful thing. This is a statue of Windblade. Very nice, very sexy. when I see something like this, so beautiful, so perfect, mwah. Uh, I think going forward, the Transformers should use something like this as their design. It's kind of like the Bumblebee aesthetic. As you can see, you can tell that it's a feminine face. This is a statue, so I'm not gonna get it. But I would love to see an action figure that looks like this. And here's some cheesecake for you. Because, this isn't an American company. But I do like this thing. This thing is beautiful. It's a beautiful. I don't know why I'm doing that. What's wrong with me? Chipper says Artfire is cool in my opinion. Yeah, he's cool. And the final thing, just to go out. So I do want to do some future projects. I want to maybe do a live stream and get together with a group of people. StreamYard says 10 is the maximum to have on the screen. I don't know if that's great. It would probably be a mess. 10 people talking all the same. But I'd like to talk about the saga of G.I. Joe. We had a Fan First Friday this Friday, and the only thing they revealed was a new Roadblock who looks like the old Roadblock. He has a big old Gatling gun, and he has like a tank top, a camo tank top. And I'm like, that's what I should have led with. Like the classic look upscaled to 6 inches. But no. Dummies. But I even though it looks like G.I. Joe is having a hard time selling, I do notice that a lot of places there are other figures that aren't like the three, Scarlet, Roadblock, and Duke, or that Destro, the Prophet Director Destro. All the other figures, they are really hard to find. But those four are warming the pegs. Oh yeah, Hasbro, we need to talk about G.I. Joe. I do want to I wrote down future projects. I want to do a 18 plus podcast, where we could curse, but it would be mostly about complaining about the fandom. I want to call this show the Master Debaters. It's a double entendre. Chipper says I picked up Zartan. He's pretty cool. Good. I've seen Zartan at Target. I'm like, I like him. He looks great. He has a swappable faces and stuff, and his backpack with mask. He doesn't come with his ski thingy, his jet ski thing. But I'm just waiting to find him either on sale or at a cheaper price. There's a local toy store here that has them for $24.99. I don't know. I also want to do a movie podcast. I'm thinking me and Review Spot, or somebody else. I'm not putting him on the spot, but I do see he watches on his Instagram. He'll put movies that he's gonna watch, and he does. Chipper Williams says that, dude, he's on Amazon for 20. I'll have to check him out. I want to get him Lady J and Flint, so I'll go after I finish here. So I want to do a movie podcast, maybe with rotating hosts, maybe. Ideally, it would be with Review Spot, but it doesn't have to be. We could talk about mostly scary movies. The thing is, I don't want to be like, oh, we're the scary movie podcast, and then I want to talk about The Room. Because that's not a scary movie, right? Oh, hi, Mark. I didn't see you there. It's Johnny. Oh, hi, Johnny. Oh, hi, doggy. So I want to do that. I also Probably someone might steal my idea, but maybe all three are on Amazon for 20. Ooh, I, that sounds better than 24. And Chipper says all three are on Amazon for $20, and then he says, "Hello, scary podcast sounds good." Um, Hopefully not scary, but a movie podcast. And then I want to do like a show called Dear Hasbro, where we can get together and talk talk. Chipper Williams says, "Oh hi Mark, how's your sex life?" I want to get together with other fans and talk about Hasbro. I think they do watch us. You know, there's guys in the ether, on social media, seeing the things we do. I don't want to ask. I wouldn't ask any of them to interact with the fandom because you're not gonna get anything out of it. I think John Warden's on Twitter. I think asked to be a friend with him on Facebook, and he hasn't said anything. But I wouldn't recommend him or any other employee currently in the company interacting with the fandom because I do like Rick Alvarez. He used to work. He does he's a bit of a jerk, but he's honest. He has a show on TFYOP called Cut the Tape, and he'll tell little stories about his time at Hasbro. So uh, I would like to make like maybe a group or a show where we could give them ideas, let them steal our ideas without like legal ramifications, saying, you know what, our quote will be great minds think alike. If I thought of a action figure transformer, this is Super 7 Soundwave. If I thought of an action figure transformer and you make it, it's not like, oh, you stole my idea. It's like the MODOK show on Hulu. I did a little skit with MODOK like a few years ago. Someone told me, hey, you stole that skit from another guy. And I'm like, I'd never seen the other guy's skit. And then they made a show on Hulu, which I watched the first episode. I didn't like so much, so I just skipped to the last episode to complete the circle. And it's more about MODOK's family life than him being evil. And I'm like, that's not what I was looking for. And Iron Man shows up in the first episode, and he's not Marvel's Iron Man. It's like he's Avengers Assemble Iron Man. So, and the last thing I do want to do Spanish reviews for my Spanish audience. A lot of my family have asked to see my channel, but they speak Spanish. And then for my birthday, they were like, "Oh, what do you do? Where's your YouTube?" Two of them like subscribe, but I'm more comfortable speaking in English because I've been speaking it for 20 years more or less, and but I do want to do reviews in Spanish and get more in touch with the action figure transformer Spanish community. And to end this all off, the Spanish reviews wouldn't be about everything. They'd just be about the essentials because living in the Dominican Republic, I know that money, you don't have money to blow on everything. It's like in the Dominican Republic, you're either for this month, because I used to get paid every month, then I'd have to pay the rent and then have money enough to survive for the rest of the month until the next payday. So it'd be like, for this month, can I afford her or him? Here in America, I get paid weekly. I'm like, yeah, I got Friday, woohoo, two. In the Dominican Republic, you're like, I can only get one. So I would only do reviews of what I think are the essential, the best toys that you should buy. And to end the night out, Chipper Williams is asking, did you see Samurai Cop? That's a good one too. Kind of like The Room where it's so bad it's funny. when he when Mark, no, I don't know if it's Mark, when the Samurai Cop talks to the girl in the helicopter without a headphone or whatever, he's like, keep it warm for me. Says something like that. I'm like, and she's like acknowledging him with a headset in the helicopter, and he's on the ground just talking to the air. Yeah, a Samurai Cop is okay. I think it's on Tubi. I know it's on one of the free sites, but it's good. I gotta give it another watch, but it's not as bizarre as The Room. I did an edit of The Room where I wanted to show to my family, where I edited out the sex scenes, and it was just like, oh, here we go. Here comes the sex scene cut, and now he's gonna pick up the flowers. It's like that. I think that's the PG version of The Room. Until he kills himself, where he he grabs the box, it's open, he closes the box, he opens the box again, takes a gun. Chipper Williams says low. Yeah, great cinema. All right, everybody. 10 minutes over my end time. I gotta get to work. I start work like around 10:50, so I got 20 minutes. Stay safe. Get vaccinated. And if you don't like being sick, keep wearing your mask. That's what I'm gonna do. Thank goodness I got a schedule for me and my wife on Monday at Walgreens. Hopefully I'll see like Blue Streak there. Kingdom figures haven't hit Walgreens, so that's weird. I'm still waiting, but do that. Do you like feeling good? Being sick is not feeling good. That's why they call it feeling sick. I'm Aries 083, and I'll see you later, Carburetor. And Chipper says, later, Aries, you rock. Like a rock lord. Yeah! Bye. Oh, yeah, and he said those sex scenes in The Room might blind you.